Talk about what a great role the Big Z's been on the last couple of starts against the Cincinnati Reds, Houston Astros. He has been outstanding. 14 2/3 innings pitched combined, only 5 hits and 1 earned run.
The White Sox have won 3 in a row. They're just 3 out in 3rd place in the American League Central. Detroit and Minnesota ahead of them. Rollover grounder to Andres Blanco, 1 out. Ramirez homered in the first inning yesterday, just into the basket. That's fair. Backhanded by Fontenot, 2 outs. A little tapper back to Z. Fired a fastball over to Derek Lee, and he gets 3 ground ball outs. The Cubs are coming up. High ERA, but don't let those numbers fool you. It's because he has struggled so mightily, and this is the biggest slump we've seen from him as a Cub. Posednik's coming over, reaches out, makes the grab on the move. Freddie Garcia back in the White Sox organization, signed a minor league deal recently. Terrio lifting. Posednik covers a lot of ground. That's pretty routine for him. Payoff pitch, and he walked him. A fly ball. Jermaine Dye is underneath. American League Championship Series MVP as he strikes out back in 2005. A wind in the pitch, a fly ball to right. Bradley circling, now setting and catching. Bradley making the catch for the 2nd out. Base hit for Brian Anderson, rolled into left. But he hasn't faced the Sox since 2007. Gets into that right field corner. Anderson to third. Jeff Cox, the third base coach, way down the line near the plate. And Beckham said he got hit. Again, that's not the end of the world because the pitcher's coming up. Struck him out swinging. They leave him loaded. Sharply hit ground ball right at Alexei Ramirez, who feathers it across for the out. Without a hit on the homestand until now. His first hit in 12 at bats on this day. Big turnaround first. He'll hold with a single. That's the Cubs' first hit. Slide step in the pitch. Possible double play, but it's dropped. They don't get any outs. Ramirez could not handle the toss from Getz. Off the glove, takes Getz right to second base. How about that? It'll go 1-4-3. At a better average. He's 0 for 2 today. Full count on Ramirez. He's from Cuba. Skip to Blanco. 2 down. 1-2 pitch. And he popped it up. Soto calling off Fontenot, and that's the inning. They go down 1-2-3 for the 2nd time in the first 3 innings. And he foul tips for strike 3. In terms of what Lou thinks Soriano needs to do, right field, right field, right field. Ramirez ranging to his left, and the high throw, but Konerko came down in the bag in time.
Front hip stays in a little bit longer. The front shoulder stays in a little bit longer. You tend to keep your head on the ball a little bit longer.
Well, he dropped by Getz, but playing second base, he had some extra time, and Floyd breezes through the 3rd. No score. We get into the 4th inning. There's 3 hits combined. Both starters on their game today. As Paul Konerko is going to make a quick out. Sometimes dark blue to help them see the pitches coming in as Przynski grounds out to Fontenot. And with a slider on the 3-2, and that's his first walk of the day. Runner goes, called strike, and the throw is on time. Soto nailing Brian Anderson to end the inning. He did walk in the first inning against Floyd. The 0-1 pitch. And that one served into left, and now a 7-game hitting streak. Derek Lee has not attempted a steal. Slide step, ground ball. Beckham gets one, gets the other. Ball 4, he walked him. Soto takes off. They were not holding him on, and he's safe. He got in. How about that? There's a payoff pitch. Ball 4. Didn't miss by a lot. The pitch. Ground ball. And a diving stop. Throw to second. Got him. What a play by Chris Getz. The Cubs can't buy a run. White Sox with a couple of huge defensive plays. The knockdown earlier in the game by Floyd. And how about that beauty by Getz? Andres Blanco throws out Chris Getz. Getz with the defensive play of the game to this point, saving a run.
With the wind blowing the way it is, right field is pretty much dead right now. You would have to really crush a line drive to get it out of here to right field, but might be able to get some cheapies to the left.
John Danks with a sac bunt yesterday, and Floyd gets it done today.
Because it doesn't look like either pitcher is going to give up much today.
A flare center field, but it's going to hold up for Fukudome and get Zambrano out of the 5th inning. John Danks got the win yesterday to improve to 5-5. Ground ball to Getz. Chased a bad one. AJ will apply the tag. A 1-1 offering. Popped him up, shallow right. Getz will make the grab, and the Cubs go down quietly once again. And there's a lot of work to be done for Von Joshua. Fly ball center field. Fukudome in the cozy confines of U.S. Cellular Field. That's a gapper for Dye right at the base of the wall. Fukudome will pick it up, and Dye has himself a 1-out double. He gets him to pop into right on a breaking ball. Bradley catches it. Dye's going to stay right there. Both these teams just looking for one big hit. Zambrano trying to get out of it. Flared out into right center. Dye's coming around. Bradley bobbles it. There won't be a play at the plate. And it's 1-0 White Sox.
Anderson with 2 knocks in the ball game. Just a little soft liner over the head of Andres Blanco into shallow right center field. Bradley with a little bobble out there. They had no play at the plate on Dye anyway.
There's soft liner. Gets retired by Blanco, and the White Sox strike first. 0-2 to Terrio. Base hit. He is running, and a base hit into center. Terrio on the way to third. First and third, no outs. The White Sox will concede the tie on that ground ball as they try to turn 2. They get 1, but that's it. 6, 4, 3, a double play. It's the third one they've turned today. He is over 100 pitches on the day, and he just walked the leadoff man, and Floyd is headed to the plate in a tie.
Yeah, this could be a lot tougher decision if Floyd wasn't throwing the ball the way he has up to this point.
Well, Floyd doing an excellent job with the bunts today. That's the second one. Did it again. And he hits a fly ball, foul ground in the bullpen. Soriano. Did he catch it? He did. Nicely done by Soriano for the second out. Fly ball deep. Soriano on the warning track, and Ramirez has done it for the second straight day. He has 2 go-ahead home runs in this series. It's 3-1. Dye the other way. Bradley will get it.
But there's a lot of good things that came out of our season, and I think we should be proud of accomplishing a lot of good things.
Beckham ranging to his left, and he'll throw out Mike Fontenot.
It was an important game at the time there. I know we closed their gap with Detroit there. We were almost fighting for first place with them, so it was an important game as well.
Matt Thornton, who now has gotten up. So all 3 lefties have been up. Nice backhanded stab by Paul Konerko. 1-2 on Konerko. The pitch by Marmol, and that's lined the other way for a base hit. Konerko read the play perfectly, and that didn't get too far away from Soto, but that's all it took.
In the mid-90s, that's tough to react that quickly when you miss all the way across the plate.
Brzezinski grounding out. One scoreless inning yesterday. Popped him up near first, and Lee in foul ground for out number 2.
I'd like to see Marmol get out of this inning before we get down to that pitcher spot, but just in case, Sean Marshall's begun to throw.
Getz turns on another one. It's the third time in the series he's deposited an extra base hit into the corner and right. That's an RBI double, scoring Konerko, and it's 4-1, which was yesterday's final score.
Fastball up and out over the plate this time for Getz.
And Beckham inside out, sit the other way. They're going to try to get another one. Gets to the plate. The throw there is late. 5-1. Beckham's been on all 4 times today. You're off by a couple, maybe at the most. Your estimation is Fields walks. The next batter hit a 2-run homer. Marshall couldn't get it. Going to be a tough play, but they get the out.
When in reality, if you could widen your focus a little bit and try to realize, what does the team need me to do?
That one handcuffed Getz. Left center. Hoffpower not going to take any chances with his team down 4. 2 on, no outs. Another 3-2 and another pop-up. This one's going to be on the infield. Infield fly rule is in effect. Soriano with a single, and Bradley strikes out. Lee's hitting streak at 14 on the line. And that's deep to right. Dye going back at the wall, into the basket. They're only down 1 as Lee just hit a 3-run homer. It's a 5-4 game. He sends a fly ball deep to left center, and we're tied. Back to back for the Cubs. It's 5-5. Just like that, they come all the way back with 4 big ones on 2 big swings. Here it comes. High in the air. He just got under it. Anderson will have plenty of room. Miles will hit 9th, so he'll bat 3rd in the bottom of this inning. Ground ball. Greg can't get it. Blanco does, but no throw, and Ramirez aboard.
Maybe the opposing pitcher's a tough matchup.
Double play ball. Terrio to Blanco. Past Lee. They don't turn it. Like the ball may have just grazed Harold Baines, the first base coach. Bradley coming on. Brian Anderson followed up by knocking in the first run of the game. Wise runs. It's bounced to Lee. That's fair. And he'll step on first. Brzezinski never did run toward first. We've seen 10 runs since the 6th. Johnson with a base hit into center. Anderson was playing deep. He comes in and keeps Johnson to a single. He pushes it. Thornton off the mound. Throw to first. Covered by Getz. Ground ball in the hole. Ramirez gets it. Kick and the 2-2. Little floater. It's going to drop down, and the Cubs are going to win. Reed Johnson scores. Cubs come all the way back and win it 6-5. So Soriano battling down in the count, and he gets it done, and they earn the split.